One of my favorite things about cooking in my grandmother's kitchen was her ability to turn a few simple, healthy ingredients into something so satisfying, delicious, and economical. Today I'm going to teach you how to make a recipe for brown rice cornbread that she and I used to make together in her old-fashioned skillet molds. What's so wonderful about this recipe is that it includes those staple ingredients that are usually on hand in our pantries, so it is something you can whip up last minute. I'm going to start by preheating my cast iron skillet into an oven that's 400 degrees. And once I get that nice and hot, then I'm going to show you how to make our cornbread mixture. Now, while that skillet heats up, I'm going to combine all of my ingredients into a large bowl. I have 1 cup of cooked Riceland brown rice. This is the extra long grain variety, but if you have another variety of rice left over from dinner or lunch, that will also work well. And this shows you just how versatile rice can be, and it's a great opportunity to use leftovers. And you'll see that the rice adds such a nice texture to this bread. So to that, I'm going to add 1 cup of grated cheddar cheese. Feel free to use any other grated cheese that you have available. I personally love that extra tang of cheddar cheese. Then I'm going to add 1/4 cup of honey for a little sweetness. You could also try molasses or brown sugar for a richer flavor. Now we're going to add 2 large beaten eggs and 1 cup of cream. It's going to add a lot of really great moisture to our cornbread. Then we have baking soda, a little salt. Then I'm going to add 1 cup of cornmeal. Let's give that a nice mix. Now I'm also adding some semolina flour. That's an Italian flour, which is a little bit more coarse, but it adds a little bit of extra crunch, which I love. It's pretty easy to find in stores, but if you have a hard time finding it, just double up on your cornmeal instead. Now I'm going to add a little kick to our cornbread. My secret ingredient here is some pickled chopped jalapeno peppers. It adds a little spice and it makes it really pretty too to look at. All right. And for a little extra texture, I'm going to add some corn kernels, which were just frozen in my freezer. You could also use some fresh corn off the cob or some canned corn if you have it, or if you don't have it available, you can skip this ingredient altogether. All right, I'm going to mix all of these, and then I'm going to go check on my skillet, and it should be nice and hot by now. Use your dish towel or oven mitt to pull your skillet out of the oven. And you're going to drop in your butter. Hear that nice sizzle. Let that butter melt and tilt that skillet around, coat it evenly. All right, now pour that excess butter into the batter and mix that in well. Fold that in. All right, now we're going to transfer that back into our skillet. All right, let's smooth that out evenly. And pop it into the oven and turn the temperature down to 375 degrees. We're going to cook it for about 30 minutes or until a knife or toothpick inserted in comes out clean. The kitchen's about to smell amazing. Just like my grandmother's kitchen used to smell. I can hardly wait to taste our cornbread. I have a second cornbread that's already ready. It smells beautiful and it's golden brown, has those flecks of brown rice in there, those green pickled jalapeños. I can't wait to taste it. We're gonna let it cool slightly. And then we're gonna remove it onto a wire rack until we're ready to eat it. I love taking a bite when it's still warm. It's so flavorful and it has that wonderful texture from the rice and the semolina flour, a little tang from the cheddar cheese and pickled jalapeños. It would be perfect served alongside a bowl of stew or soup. Give this one a try. It's simple, inexpensive, and nutritious. I think you're gonna love it. For more deliciousness like this video and subscribe to my channel.